Okay, so let's officially start our demo. So this is the automating publications demonstration and how Canva, Claude, and n8n communicates with one another. So I'll start with the brand template or the brand kit. So we first have brand templates, and as of now, we have a holiday publications and a bite-sized learning brand template. So this is just fun facts, and the holiday publications are more like scheduled publications. So we have bite-sized learning being posted at the nth time of the week, and then sample holiday pubs are more of about being scheduled. So we will talk about how that works later on. But for now, it's best to know that we have two templates going on: a learning bite one, which happens every once in a week, and a holiday publications that are scheduled. Now let's go to the page. So we have a sample page right here, and this is, for example, an organizational page. This is a previous organization that I was a part of, and we're going to test automations right here. But right now, we already have a few posts. So these are all the learning bites or the fun facts publication. We have one holiday publication there that is scheduled, but let's see how it's gonna go if we run another workflow. Before that, let's go to the automating publications and the n8n. So for the folder structure, it's best to understand that this is kind of like divided into three. So the first one is the instructions. Instructions contains the tone, the writing content for caption, and the learning by guidelines, such as carousel post. Let's see, such as the carousel post, we have page one title, page two contents, and page three, which is the call to action or the CTA. You can see that here as well, that it has that consistent uh, format. So title page, we have the info page, and then the call to action page, which is a very simple and easy to navigate and edit to. So going back, these are all the instructions. Caption writing provides you the tone, the personality, and so on and so forth. We have the holiday content as well. Actually, the holiday contents are for July 2026. It's almost August, or by the time this is being watched, it already passed July, but right now we are testing this. And then the next one is the data. The data is used for, well, it's basically for scheduling the holiday post. So again, this is for July. So we have this sample calendar. This is from the sales calendar. And we have occasion, the context, the category, and then of course the images for so that the AI can relate generate images related to the publication. So that's how it goes with the data and instructions. The other three folders are just for sorting. We have the queue, the failed, and the success is uh it's very intuitive. It's very intuitive na. When we say the queue, we queue the post here, export links goes here. If it failed, it goes here. We have a few failed posts here. And if it's a successful post, we have three posts here. So that's how it is all organized. Moving forward to the automating publications n8n file. So this is currently published right now. We will just go through and rush through the phases. So the phase one is involving trigger, limit, and search. And this is all for scheduling the trigger. As of now, this is scheduled for every 30 seconds. The limit is capped to one limit. The search files and folders, this just search through these files, especially the queue. And then the loop over items goes through each of the items or the files in queue. As of now, there's none. And then for phase two, this is the checking of the queue. And then, of course, the folder for export. I Let's republish that again. Okay, version 6. Try not to edit it that much. Okay, so for phase 2, checks queue folder for export files. So this is for the download files. It pulls the QJSON file from Drive, and then the code parses the file usable post object. Then we have an if statement here. If true, it continues to phase 3. If false, we look back to where it starts. And then we have phase 3. This prepares the image for posting. So it is what it is when it says prepares the image for posting. So it formats each image's reference for upload. We have the HTTP request, uploads each image to Facebook, and then we have the Facebook graph API handles the upload call itself, and then the collect photo IDs are here, gathers return photo IDs for the final post, and then finally for phase 4, we have the publishes the post and sorts success and fail. This is what I mentioned earlier, the success and fail folders. We sort it through here. So the publish carousel post combines uploaded photos into one live Facebook post. Move file to success if it is posted, and move file to failed if it's not. So that's how simple our workflow here. So basically, n8n was used for posting publications. So that is that. Let's move on to the Claude. So Claude has two functions here, or two automations here. The first one handles the generation of publication. So this is connected to Slack, Google Drive, and Canva. So this handles the content creation, and then Canva creates the publication, and then it sends through Slack. For automating publication check approval, since Claude can connect to Slack, Claude can also check if it is approved. So we have an example of it like this. This is the recent one, the recent post. And when someone approves it, it will then be checked by Claude, and then it will be reflected to the G drive later on. So if Claude checked it, it will appear to queue. And then after that, it will then appear, or let's just say it will also reflect to the n8n, because this trigger is every 30 seconds. So if this is updated, n8n will automatically retrieve or fetch the data. So that's how simple the workflow is. So let's try it out right now. Actually, I want to try the n8n first. Let's see if it executes well. It executes well. So let's try the workflows or the automation. So automated publications generate. Let's try to run it now. As you can see, it already ran for like a lot of times since July 8th. Okay, let's see. And then we'll try to run the automated publication check approval right after this is confirmed. So let's see. Automating publications. So it works like this. We also have a progress bar right here to check what is going on. So now it reads instructions from the drive. It always reads instructions from the drive because the drive itself acts like a RAG-like system. So we put the instructions and data here so that other accounts or other users or admins can update the data, update the instructions. Like, for example, if we need another publication, like let's just say it's scheduled every Thursday and it's about facts, or let's just say FAQs for the organization. So it posts every Thursday. We can create another instruction here so that we can implement another publication. And then if we do that, of course, we need to create another brand template and then connect it to Flow again. So that's how. Now let's see if it's running. Okay, now it's building a post, holiday or learning. Let's just wait. And then right after that, we are then going to run the other scheduled ones, which is the automated publication check approval. So this has been running for like a while. But now we already set it from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. because the first setup was every 15 minutes. And actually, I learned my lesson. Don't do that because it's going to burn your tokens quite easily. So that's a problem. So let's just wait for this one to finish. Let's see if there's a message in Slack. Okay, we have a new message in Slack, 8:37. 8, okay, it is a new message. And then now it's already scheduled and it's done. So let's see. Now let's see. We need automating publications to check everyone. So let's first check it. And let's try to edit it as well. So let's try to open Canva. If this doesn't work in this link, let's try to open it in a different file. I'm gonna try to open it here. And you can see it's completely editable. So let's try to edit it. Right now, it's kind of like overlapping here, or this looks tight. So let's move this out. This one as well. This one as well. So we're trying to edit the most simplest one. Actually, let's move everything up. Yeah, because spacing just looks awkward. So that's that. So this is all about Docker and containers 101. Oh, it's actually a good topic. Okay, so that's that. Action page. Okay, let's try it out. So we need to approve this. That's automatically saved. Say it's approved. So currently this is not being checked yet, so we have to run the approval. 39. We have to run the check approval. So it's running now. Let's see. It's going to be creating a file. So it's probably creating a queue now. As of now, do we have nothing yet? Oh, we have. We have. Okay. Let's see if there's. Okay, we have an approve. Okay. So it's currently working. Queued for publishing now, and it's time for n8n to read it. So let's see. Actually, we could just run the. Oh, it's already posted. Okay, that's quite quick. But usually for demo, yeah, we could just exactly execute the workflow. But now it's already posted. So as you can see, it's edited. It's not tight anymore. The spaces are not tight anymore. Typical pages again. We have title, the info page, and then call to action page. Just like how we automate it. So that's how it works. Basically, we use this main templates here. And then Claude creates the contents, provides the idea, and then it populates through these templates. For more brands and for more templates, we can use like create brand kit here for other companies you're working with, other organizations, and then create more templates here if you're working on a lot of projects or a lot of events. So that's how the workflow or the automating applications work with n8n, Claude, and Canva.